pediatric patient that is birth to age 11, and they do have to have a parent with them in here at all times. If they're diagnosed with anything that's any kind of contagious, or if they're not sure what they have yet, they don't come down here, so they don't get everybody sick, obviously. So it's just for the kiddos that are able to be out of their room and be around other kids and all that good stuff. And I know y'all were doing a lot about art. Do you want me just to explain everything anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
The three of them don't have any real childhood.
Okay, just you.
Yeah.
Got it. And sorry I didn't clean the playroom before y'all came. That probably would have been
good,
nicer.
okay.
But on the art topic, it is really, aesthetically pleasing for the kids because it does have nice little things like the floor. Like this isn't just like your regular hospital floor. It's kind of just kid friendly, got some shapes to it. The stars up on the ceiling are probably one of the most popular things that we have because it looks nothing like a hospital room.
So cool.
Looks like a fun room. And this room, I think, has been around for like 4 years maybe. And so when they were designing it, that everybody was really thinking about the kids when they designed it, and to make it look very kid-friendly and approachable, and just help them feel comfortable in here, because that's a lot of what the job of the playroom is in the hospital. Because they don't feel so comfortable in their room that is just, tiny, and people coming in all the time and doing medical things. No medical stuff happens in here, so it's literally just a room to play and have fun in. That's the only purpose of this room, is to feel comfortable and relax, and just have fun. We have lots of fun stuff for them to do. We've got the Xbox, the PlayStation, and a Wii. And then they can watch movies up here. They can watch Arthur if they choose. And then in all these locked cabinets, we have tons of art stuff in there. Like art projects, the things that we order that come in little packets that they can do, or just paints. Because as you'll see when we go out there, you probably saw a little bit the ceiling tiles.
Those are so cool.
Very fun. And actually a patient helped our childlike assistant decorate the back wall up there for spring. So, and that's therapeutic in itself right there, because she was here for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks or something. So she was an older kid, 13. So she really liked helping us out doing stuff. She's like, do you have any job for me today? Like, do you need anything to be stuff cut, or you need envelopes stuff with like flyers or something? And so she loved helping come up with this and figure out what to do and all that good stuff. So that was really therapeutic for her. Gave her something to do, made her feel important and needed. Exactly. Independence and a reason to get out of your room, which so many teens just get sucked into staying in their room and not wanting to come out. So that's what we talked about. We have tons of board games over there, some musical stuff over there for the younger kids, and in that treasure chest, and in that little blue, I don't know what we call that, bag type thing, just a bunch of stuff for our little bitty kids. So little infants and little toddlers. We've got tons of books and tons of puzzles, and the fish tank is a humongous hit. I guess that could be considered art in a way. But it's very soothing for kids, and adults like to come and look at it. It's a humongous hit for our little teeny tiny babies, because sometimes we might have babies that are like a month old, and their parents might be like, well, why did I bring her to the playroom? What's she going to do in here? And I always tell them, like, this is a huge hit for babies, because they get to follow with their eyes and kind of start tracking and follow the fish, and it's something that keeps their attention, because it's changing constantly. Love the fish tank. You guys do a good job. Yeah, go ahead. Another big item in our is the bubble wall. And again, that's just a different way to have a separation between this room and the teen room, and something that is pleasing to look at. One thing I've noticed since I've been here is parents love it probably more than the kids. Like parents walking here all the time. Feel free to walk by. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Parents sorry. A lot of times when they say, I need one of those. And it almost makes you relax right when you look at it. And it changes colors, so that keeps the kids' attention. They like to look at it and then guess what color is going to be next, or anything like that. So the bubble wall is fun. And then for imaginative play, we've got the puppet show over here for some anger or just kind of moving your muscles, we have the Velcro baseball thingy-majig. I don't know what we would call it. The kitchen over there is really popular, especially for our little girls around age 4 maybe. Love to make some interesting concoctions. And then just this area is all labeled and usually a little more neater than that. Sorry again.
Okay.
No, it's really okay.
It's hard to keep it organized. You should have seen it yesterday. Y'all didn't go yesterday. But we keep everything labeled and kind of in a little shelf so that it's easy for us to, when we clean it, to put it back, or we have a lot of volunteers that help keep this place clean. They kind of know where to put things, or just easy for maybe a family member whose patient or whose child is on isolation and they cannot come down here, but the parent wants to come down and pick something out. It kind of makes it easy to know where to go, just to grab something and bring it back to the room. So anything in here, the kids can bring back to their room and just keep it as long as they want until they go home. Make their room kind of like their own little miniature playroom. Because we do close at about 6:30 every night, so we always make sure they have stuff for the night. We're not open on Sunday, so we always stock them up. It's also nice to see it's not just a wall on that side, but you can kind of look over and see, that's called the winter garden down there, and that's just where staff sometimes go down there to meet, or sometimes we'll go down there just to eat lunch, or families absolutely go down there if they have, a large group and they're waiting on until they come back from surgery or something. They'll go down there and just utilize the area. So it's just nice that it's got lots to look at in here. So, any questions about the playroom?
I love the ceiling.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. It's really fun. I know the first time I saw that bubble wall and I was just like,
Mesmerized,
like I
right?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I love that. I remember when I came here to interview, like, I was like, why didn't you get that? And I never forgot it.
So the playroom was already built before you came?
Before 2 years. So, but before this, we were on a completely different floor. And there was like a hallway pretty much for a playroom that the children's house had been made into a playroom. And then you'll see when we go outside, the Britney Spears Foundation gave a bunch of money for this playroom, team room, and the sibling playroom to be completely like redone, revamped, and awesome. So
That's
we're
great.
very, very, very
Britney Spears
lucky.
has given away a lot of money.
Hey.
She just
Yeah.
gave like $100,000 to St. Bernard Project, which is who we rebuild with,
Yeah.
over in St. Bernard and like Lower Ninth and
Yeah.
Orleans Parish. So
I'm pretty sure she's doing it.
yeah.
She got a little bit of money.
Yeah. So like it's nice to
Interesting to
have
hear
that
that.
connection.
I've
Yeah.
never really heard about her doing
Yeah.
those choices. We didn't especially.
She grew up in the South. Did she grow up in Louisiana? Yeah.
Her mom actually came and visited here, I think, Christmas time, just to kind of visit with kids and stuff, and another donation. So we like the Spearses.
Yeah.
Because we love having this to offer the kids. It's
Yeah,
really
this is
nice.
great.
Yeah.
Especially to have like a space that they can just like go to
And
and
to not have to worry about anything. Like, I always tell them, like, no doctors can do any of their doctor stuff in there. Like, it's just to have fun. And say we're in the treatment room and they have this traumatic procedure that just makes them all upset. Like, we come here right afterwards. I'm like, believe me, trust me, parents, like, they're going to forget about it in a second. Just let them get to their element. This is not their element
yeah.
to have to be here. So, we don't even let doctors wear their white coats in here, because I'm sure you know,
Yeah,
white
that,
coat
just
theory.
that association like white coat
Right.
doctor.
Even scrubs. If
Yeah.
you have to take scrubs off. But, a lot of them, they'll say, the mom and dad are like, oh, well, you're okay, you're not wearing scrubs. Like, you're not going to make them upset. But the second a nurse comes in, they think shot.
Yeah.
Because for some kids, specific age groups, everything is a shot.
Oh yeah.
Everything is
Even
a shot.
now at my age, I'm like,
I know.
shots.
A nurse walks in. Same with
This
me.
is where all the dirty toys come back, so we keep everything clean. Just a little piled up right now. Next, we can go to the team room right over here. And I think you do have somebody.
I'm gonna have to take a picture of this. Rachel will do one. Should I close it?
Yes.
Oh, you want it in angle?
Alright, everyone, before you come in, sanitize your hands, please.
Wow, I like love that Britney Spears is doing.
Go ahead, Britt. Get,
Hit me,
hit
baby,
me,
one
baby,
more
one more
time.
time. Hit me, baby, one more time.
It's so funny, 'cause teams kind of,
I'm not gonna hold it.
you don't
against
always
you.
have teams up here. Yesterday, just so happened, I think we had like 5 teenage boys. And sometimes teenagers, it's hard to get them
Somebody in
to
here?
come out of their room.